Thanks for spending your Friday afternoon with 2K Sports and the NBA. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for him.
And checking out his splits, you can tell he's taken more of a back seat in their offensive game plan the last 10 games. His usage rate isn't as high, but that's natural. At some point during the season, every player goes through a stretch of fatigue.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Williams and Vucevic are inside. Kobe White out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Terry in at the 3 spot. We've got Ball. McDaniels out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's Mobo in at the 4-man position. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
This is why Ball takes a good amount of threes, because he's very accurate and confident from there.
Here's White. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Jordan. The shot from 20 feet out. Chicago with a rebound. Outside Schroeder. Pass to White. Offensive rebound. Launches a 3. Schroeder can't get it to go. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups, and one of their main defensive focuses, Nikola Vucevic. Coach telling me that Vuce has the big body, plus he can really shoot it, but they really emphasized boxing him out. Nikola is great at converting misses into second chance points. Boxing out. It's back to the basics, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Ball. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Jordan with the bucket.
On offense, Ball is a catalyst. He knows how to move things around and get people quality shots.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Vucevic finds Williams. Ball against Schroeder. Williams a screen on McDaniels. Clock at 6. Here's Terry. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Jordan against White. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
My goodness.
Free throw's good. Jordan. Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Ball. McDaniels passes to Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jordan. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Pass to Terry. Outside White. Out left to the wing. Vucevic, the pass to White. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. White's got 8.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Outside McDaniels. Jordan against White. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Bulls trail by 3. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And tonight I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
Here's Terry. Still no points. Outside White. And here is Vucevic. 6 to shoot. Here's Williams. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Chicago shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. First one falls for him. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, B.A., proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Jordan. To the left side wing. Outside Robinson. McDaniels up top from the stripe. And he hits the jumper.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Now here's Vucevic. Pass to Williams. Outside Schroeder. The 3. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's Jordan. Another shot. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Outside Schroeder. Back to White. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
These are his first free throws of the game.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
White hits them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Now here's Ball. To the wing on the left. Pass to Jordan. Here's Mobo. Back to Jordan. Over White. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Schroeder with it. In his last outing with 12 points. The floater. And White lays it in. White's got 12 points.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Now Ball. Pass to Mobo. To the right side. Here's Jordan. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
First personal foul.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. Chicago making a switch here. The Sumu's checked in.
Shooting 1.
The Bulls trail by 6. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Right here on the 2K leaderboard, the best rebounding teams of the past 10 games.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Here's Vucevic. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Big man Vooch showing some quickness on that release.
RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There is an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far, and the only All-Star game appearances.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Now here's White. He's got 12. Vucevic, a screen on Jordan.
Hey, Finesse Analyzer, how you doing?
White can't hit.
And I'm
Thanks,
surprised
man.
that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he
Yeah,
hits
that
too.
cross rub for Jordan for a dunk.
Pass to Jordan.
You talking about that
Thompson
play?
outside. Back to Jordan. Drummond, a screen on White. Jordan, the pass to Drummond. It's stolen away. And here is Williams. Right side Schroeder. Back to Williams. Now here's White.
White for three.
And it's off from three-point range. Here's Avachi.
Oh, my God. I couldn't
That's
hit it.
cleared by Vucevic.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And the basket by Dosunmu.
And that's what they want to do. Get him.
Outside man.
That's my B.J. Armstrong player right here, Trey Mann. My
Pass to
John
Avachi.
Paxson.
Back to man. Shoots over Schroeder. And he wills
That's
that
my
one
B.J.
in.
Armstrong, my
Sending it
John
right through
Paxson
the back
player.
of the iron.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
To Michael Jordan.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just
Magnera
disappearing
style.
like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
White for three. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Tries it from 16.
Jordan.
Rebound by the Bulls.
Man.
Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. And
This
keeping
dude
us updated
elevates
from
so
the
high on those
sideline,
jump shots.
Allie
It's crazy.
LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards, and you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level. Dosunmu can't hit.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Drummond
To
running.
the paint. Stolen by Schroeder.
Oh, come on now.
And a fast break now for the Bulls. White for 3. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10
Bulls
attempts.
came to play tonight
He has
against
been
Michael.
on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Man, the pass to Jordan.
Michael to the... No!
8
Oh!
buckets in 12 attempts.
Quick first
He's
step.
practically unstoppable.
Blew right
this
by him.
quarter. The defense, yeah, well,
No
they haven't
shot
had
blocker
many
down
answers
there.
for him.
Dosunmu outside. To the middle. Here's Williams. Abaji with a rebound. In transition.
Here's Air Jordan. Air Jordan.
Dunk by Jordan.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
My man was
Yeah,
flying
that's
on
nice
that one, man.
execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's Dosunmu. 8 points in his last time out. White on the wing. Covered by Jordan. White, the pass to
Jordan
Dosunmu.
shut him down.
5 on the clock. Williams, a screen on Thompson. Counted from
My
distance.
goodness.
Dosunmu's got 6
The
points.
three-point shooting.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple.
Every
That's
game.
3 in a row.
Pass to Abaji.
Jordan in the post.
1:44 left in the first quarter of the game.
Drummond.
Jordan, the pass to
Got
Jordan. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 5.
And they'll meet 3 times overall. A little bit of a tone setter here tonight.
Whoever wins here immediately gets the edge in the season series, so I expect to see both teams with intensity.
Now here's Jordan. Against
Oh,
Toronto, he was
my
really on his
goodness.
game.
They have
He just
no
blew up the
answer
lane like
defensively
that,
inside.
man.
The Bulls trail by 7. 1:03 left in the first quarter.
Yep. Abaji.
And here's the fast break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook
Right,
right
the defense
there.
is on
Vucevic
fire right now,
screen
my
on
man.
Jordan. White, the pass to Vucevic.
That Chicago Bull defense.
Jacks up a three. White can't hit.
Jordan.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Baseline.
Here's Jordan.
Oh!
Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Jordan's got
I
25
wanted to dunk, but
points.
he wouldn't.
They've shown
I
so
changed it the
much
last
energy
moment.
right from the start.
Want to make sure I got the bucket.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the
Jordan is
opposition
on one
has
tonight,
not
man.
been able to respond.
The Bulls with
Rebound
another
MJ.
miss.
Thompson on his right. Abaji running. Setting the screen. Jordan all the way.
And yeah,
Yes!
it's good. He's got 27.
Man, this dude is
They've
just.
controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play
All these
inside
cracks to
out,
get into the
which will
lane.
make them even more
The
difficult
court
to
spacing.
defend.
It's impossible
Schroeder
to stop him.
passes to Vucevic. Looking to win the run. No good. The first quarter concludes.
Man, that was amazing.
Double-digit lead on the scoreboard. They lead by 13. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this
Mid-range
break.
jumper. Another mid-range jumper. Remember, this is the 92 Michael Jordan. This is on the heels of my 1991 season. So Michael would have gone through a off season of training. So he would have been training in the modern era style for a whole summer in this season. So now you're going to see what Michael would.
Great to have you
A better
with us.
three-point shot.
Second quarter of basketball. This
And his,
game has not exactly been neck
Some
and
of his
neck.
tendencies are going to be more
Time
geared
left
towards
in this
modern
one.
era now.
And from what we've seen here from the
Than it
home
was in the
team,
previous
what's your take
season.
so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Bulls trail by 13. Trey Mann
Yeah,
out there with
Alexander
Bogdan
was great last
Bogdanovic.
night. I saw some.
Then it's Klay
Alexander
Thompson.
killed
Then it's
Minnesota last
Andre
night from
Drummond.
mid-range.
And
It
it's
was
Abaji
insane.
in at the 4 slot.
They had no answers for him off the dribble.
Outside Giddey.
That pull-up mid-range shot is basically unguardable.
Klay Thompson pulls down the board. Shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. And for Chicago, we've got Buzelis. Josh Giddey out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Duran. And it's Terry in at small forward. Now here's Drummond.
Here's your triangle offense now.
Pass to Abaji. Unloads from 13. That shot is
The
off.
shades of NJ with that mid-range, yeah.
And the Bulls
Michael
shooting
Jordan,
only 36%
Jerry West,
so far in this game. They've
Kobe
got Klay
Bryant, Larry
Thompson.
Bird, all the great
Bogdan
one-on-one
Bogdanovic
players.
is out there
Got
with
that
Trey
mid-range
Mann.
pull-up,
Then
top
it's
and
Andre
bottom.
Drummond.
All the great
And
ones
it's
got that.
Abaji in at the 4.
Going back to Jerry West, Oscar Robertson.
Dosunmu's got 8.
Just outstanding
the first ones to really
This
do
is
it,
the kind
to
of team
popularize
chemistry
it.
that you love to see.
That quick stop
And
and
for
pop
Chicago,
mid-range jumper.
Buzelis out there with Jalen Duran. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's Terry in at the 3. Now here's Thompson. No points yet.
Here comes
Top man.
Trey Mann
Over
open.
Giddey. Duran with a rebound.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going
Michael
their
on the
way
bench
with
getting the rest
miss.
right now. Wolves going to try to take advantage of it.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Now here's Giddey. He's guarded by Mann. It's Giddey on the wing. A steady force on their offense.
Oh, man.
Recording around 14 and a half a game.
Nice play by
Yeah,
Giddey.
Giddey keeping it simple there, taking what the defense gives him.
Now here's Mann. They've got a 9-point lead.
And the
We're now
Drummond.
about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
Scissor cut.
The baseline J is
Oh.
on the way. Shot is
Got it.
good. Off the back rim and in.
Good screen by Abaji.
Just totally
Let me show that again. That was kind of a quick one. I kind of faded on that, but I didn't really have to because the bodies cleared him out off that scissor cut. There's your triangle right there. Here comes the scissor cut. There's the rub off. I really didn't. I tried to fade on it though. I didn't really have to fade, but I chose to. I wanted him to cut out this way and then receive it, but I went too quick with it.
relentless,
Oh, well.
only
It went in.
increasing the
That's all that
intensity
matters.
level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Giddey with it. He's guarded by Mann.
Oh no.
Pass to Dosunmu.
Drummond's so slow of foot. Can't stay with
Duran, the
these
screen.
quick bigs.
And you played for several different coaches with very different
Quick, big man.
philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A.,
Doran,
I
who
did.
plays
I played
with
19
Larry
years,
Bird,
a
bro.
number of different coaches.
Plays
but
with Bird.
The 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Let's bring back in McDaniels.
And he makes the first.
I brought in McDaniels to be my Scottie Pippen defender on the wing.
So he gets them both.
For people that might be new, let's take a look at the roster that's built around Jordan here. We have Trey Mann, Bogdanovich, Jaden McDaniels. I brought him in basically, like I just said, to be the wing defender, a la Scottie Pippen. You know, to help Mike because it's you want to take advantage of Michael Jordan's ability to trap. So it helps to have someone that can help him doing that with someone who's also long and athletic and defensive minded. So McDaniels fits that. You got Abaji out there who can run the floor at power forward, kind of like Horace Grant, Dennis Rodman type guy. Can't rebound like them, but he can run the floor and he can set good screens. But he can also shoot. So that's a new thing for the modern era. Robinson to be a good shot blocker, rebounder. We got Lonzo Ball in there to be again another good defensive player. Exactly. Yeah, he's a great wide defender like Pippen. That's why he was drafted. Because that's what you would need with Jordan. I think Jordan benefits. Like, if you look at every stage of Michael's career, even in college, he always played with long, rangy guys who could defend. Remember James Worthy? Played with James Worthy, played with Kenny Smith, rangy, long guys who could defend it. He always benefits when he plays with guys like that. Even before Pippen even got there, they had George Gervin on the team. Orlando Woolridge, those kind of guys. Guys that can get out and run and trap. Jordan plays best with those kind of guys. Rangy guys. Got Mogbo, Klay Thompson was there, and we got a couple hangers on in this season. And that's pretty much the roster.
Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Man, the pass to Abaji. Outside McDaniels. Right side Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Uses the glass.
Oh, man, I had to fight to get that one up.
I like seeing Bogdanovich
Almost
get
traveled.
it done inside.
I thought they called traveling on that one.
Score around the rim.
Pass to Terry. It's Giddey on the wing. There's a screen. Here's Terry. Fires for 3. And he can't get that one.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Abaji. Buzelis grabs the board.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely.
That's what I like about Abaji. He gets back in transition really well on
Here's
defense.
the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Buzelis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for
Bulls
3.
fighting back into this one.
Pass to Abaji.
After taking the first quarter Michael Jordan onslaught.
Now here's Robinson, covered by Duren.
There's that scissor cut I was talking about. There it is.
Man.
Wide open this time.
Now here's Dosunmu. Beyond the arc. And again.
And here
it's
comes
the
Chicago.
Bulls from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pull it back, pull it back.
McDaniels passes to man.
Pick and roll, pick and roll.
Over Giddey. And it's good. Off
That's
the
my
back of the rim.
That's
and in.
B.J. Armstrong
Man's got
2.0.
6.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who keeps
Bulls
things
are
moving.
cashing out
When
right
you
now
let
from
a team
outside.
knock down that many threes, you know you're likely
Get
to
a
be
timeout
on the
here.
wrong side of a run.
They get a timeout here.
Phillips calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Giving up too many
Adjustments
threes.
are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think
Michael
Coach
looking
sees
like?
something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity
Michael's good.
to
Get
get
him
your
back in
group
there.
together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Bring in Lonzo. Go to our trap defense now. I got my defensive killers out there now. Along with Mogbo. Defensive team. think I'll put Michael on Giddey. I'll put Michael on Giddey.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Terry. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the home team, and they've got the top spot in the conference, a testament to their hard work all year long. And, of course, Chicago, they're currently the 8th seed. McDaniels from long range. It's hauled in by White.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Williams passes to Giddey.
Oh,
And a quick look at how the Chicago Bulls schedule is shaping up. On Thursday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Sunday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, on paper, they should be expected to come away with a win. However, this might be one of those trap games if they aren't fully engaged.
Oh, Michael, the crossover.
Here's Jordan. Drains it from 9 feet away.
Damn.
Jordan's got 29 points.
He faked them
And he's
baseline,
coming
went right
off
back
a
to the middle.
Huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any
Then just
higher.
elevate it over
And
him.
his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Now here's White. He's got 15. Here's Giddey. And the
Got caught
layup is
on
good.
switch.
Giddey's got 5 points now this quarter.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey
Yeah,
is.
man,
I
no
mean,
one's
the
gonna stop
6'8"
Michael.
guard is solid
No one's going to stop. It's
finishing
just a matter
inside.
of can he keep
Jordan,
the
the
pace
screen.
going.
Out to the right wing. Lets it fly. Chicago with a rebound. Here's Giddey. DeSumo outside.
Oh, man.
Pat misses. And a chance to tie it. Gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second.
Man, McDaniels been hard on that one.
First team foul.
The Celtics,
It's his first trip to the line.
OKC, yeah. As a matter of fact, again, you got to go check out the 91 Michael Jordan series. Check out those OKC games. Those are the best ones. Like that, especially the NBA Cup game. Check out the NBA Cup game against Team Jordan in OKC. Unbelievable game. The defense in that game was amazing.
And he drops the first.
In the Jordan
Some
series.
changes for Chicago. Duran.
I was saying the other
And
night, the
it's
team that
Schroeder
gave
in
Jordan the
for
most
DeSumo.
problems in the season was Milwaukee. Not so much for the defenders on the front line. I said not the front line, but their guards. It's the fact that once Michael beats his man, they have guys like Giannis and Lopez who have size, who can bother him at the basket.
And both free throws good for McDaniels.
That's what you really need for Michael. You don't need guards. He's going to beat most any guard
And so
you put in
it's
front of
Schroeder
him.
with it.
What you
He
need is
brings it up
size
for the
at the
Chicago
basket
Bulls. It's a 5-point game.
to have a chance to hold him down.
Outside, Williams. White for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
All right, clear it out.
Here's Jordan. He has 29 now. He takes it in. And it's
Like
cleared by
Vucevic just showed it
Vucevic.
right there. He bothered it.
Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Giddey. Down the pipe it
Yeah,
goes.
backline
Schroeder with the
support.
assist.
You look at all the teams that had
Schroeder's got
success
3
against Jordan.
assists
They all
now in
had
this
great.
one.
They all had great interior defense.
Ball surveys the floor. The
Like for
fadeaway.
instance, the 90s. Remember the
And it
90s Knicks?
falls all over
The New
rim
York
and in.
Knicks?
Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter.
This man has entered
They held Jordan
the zone.
to 35%
Great
shooting for a
performance
series
from him all game
For the first
long.
3 games.
Takes a step back. Ooh, a
In
clear
93.
foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
And when you watch the footage, there's no
First trip
secret.
to the
There's no
free throw
reason.
line for
There's
him
no
in this
reason
one.
secret
He
why
did
they
a
did
lot
do
of
it.
damage at the free throw line.
When you
in
got
their last
Ewan,
game.
Mason, Oakley, and Charles Smith in your paint waiting on you, somebody. Yeah, you got a pretty good defense. I don't care who you're coming in there with. It's gonna be a hard night.
Free throw good. Schroeder. Terry's checked in for
But the
Giddey.
Bulls ain't going away here. I'll tell you that. Bulls playing hard right here. They're not going away.
And both free throws good for Schroeder. Gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter.
Yep, Pacers stuff. You, Davis, Boyd, Smith. Yep.
And here's Ball.
Pretty much everybody had a good defense. If you were a good team in the 90s,
to the wing.
you had a good defense. You had to.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Mobo.
Nice.
Good setup. Led him to the rack.
Man, MJ just hung in the air for like, homeboy was just hanging in the air like, man. And he was just up there like, man, let me check my checkbook, see what the kids are doing. Let me check on my new Air Jordans dropping this week. Okay. All right, let me lay off the Mogbo.
Perfectly for the layup.
Oh, man.
Mobo's got his first points of the game.
There was no hang time like
Michael,
Michael's, man. I'll tell you. That had some hang time right there.
Outside Schroeder.
Schroeder going on.
Jordan with the rebound. Gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here
in the lane.
Stolen by Schroeder.
Get back.
To the wing.
Bulls are not going away.
Here's Vucevic. Blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
This old school ball right here.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that
aggressive
swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Shooter cutting, looking for it. Kobe White.
The pass to
talked
Terry.
twice about it.
6 on the shot clock. For 3.
No way.
Mobo with the rebound.
In the first quarter, he was raining down threes. That's not the case here in the second.
Back to Ball. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Ball. Here's Mobo. And the foul is called. He missed
they over here double teaming Jordan in the
free throws coming his way.
Man,
but you can get away with. We don't have these shooters out there right now. Let me go ahead and bring some shooters. Let me bring some shooters in. They're gonna start double teaming Jordan. I'm gonna bring back in Man and Klay Thompson, and I'm going to bring in Stewart. Big shooting a stretch 5.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I love to see this kind of efficiency.
They're going to start double teaming Jordan in the post. Okay, we're going to bust Jazz.
He makes 1 or 2 that time. The Bulls trail by 6. White finds Schroeder. Williams on the wing. Hits the three-pointer.
Bulls cashing out 3-point line, man.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Out to the wing.
Here they come.
Pass to Stewart. Plenty of space. And that
there it is.
Good. Here's Terry. Over to the left wing. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest.
Look at Jordan.
Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of
Jordan's in the running for the three-point contest.
And really, with how many threes we see in NBA.
Let's take a look. And by the way, let's see what he's doing on the season. This is his second year now. This is on the season. Michael is shooting. He's shooting 43%. He's taking 7 a game to make 3 this year.
NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
You take a look at Jordan, a few players ahead of him in voting. But if he can hold on to his number 5 spot, he'll be in the three-point contest.
He's a guy you need to have there.
Man.
I'm pretty sure he'll be competing All-Star Weekend.
He just cooked White like he wasn't even there, man.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
Now here's White. He's got 15.
Oh, White came right back at him.
Breakdown for the defenders.
Gotta respect
that.
You
can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Mike gonna take it personal now. It's on now.
White against Jordan. It's all in by
good
White.
finish.
Bulls trail by 5. Williams passes to White. All right,
Good
quickly
D.
here. Let's look at the
Forced
teams
him out of
that lead
bounds.
the league in field goal percentage.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
.124 left in the first half. Man, the pass to Jordan. Stewart, a screen on White. Jordan.
Oh,
And it's
good
blocked
block.
by Vucevic.
Got to go underneath him.
Here's
Up and
Terry.
under.
He's guarded by Man. Outside Schroeder. Fires the 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 9 rebounds now.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
They ain't gonna double
Now
team.
here's Jordan. 33 points for him.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Personal foul. Third team.
He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
At the line for 2, Michael Jordan.
Bring back in Abaji now.
First free throw is good.
Michael with 34, 9 and 4.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Most of it on drives.
Bulls trail
Get
by
into that
7.
basket.
Vucevic, a screen on Thompson. Terry, the pass to White. And here's Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Jordan all the
Goes
way.
in.
No.
Soft touch off the glass. Jordan's got 37.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the
No
floor can
shot
stop him.
blockers.
And look, let's just say he knows it.
Here's Vucevic. No good with a fallback jumper.
Well,
Wait.
man, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
And so we wrap up the first half. Leading
Man, I
by
thought
9.
play my ass shot
And we'll
there.
be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Howdy, take a look at the home team. You know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking
Pacers
fear
20 and
into
5.
every team that has to go against them.
17 and 9 for the
Starting
Cavs.
to scare me, Kenny.
Oh,
Celtics 10 and 4.
that wasn't scary.
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the home team.
They're really hitting the boards, making a major effort. That's a
Yeah.
big reason why
Celtics
they
do bad in my
Well,
league.
as the rebounding expert on
Well,
the
at least
crew, I'm
in
giving
91
you
they went to the Eastern
opening
Conference
stamp
Finals.
of approval, which is hard to earn.
In
Congrats,
the
guys.
91 season, the 91 Jordan season, they went to the finals and met Team Jordan. But they got swept, though.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head.
But as you can see, Michael's just getting to the basket so easy. It's just a matter of waiting for the defensive rejection to take place.
Well, for those
And
just
catch him
tuning in,
shifting.
thanks for being
And
with
then-
us.
and there's nothing
Second
down
half
there.
of this game still to play.
But the Bulls are cashing out from the three-point
And
line.
Schroeder has got the ball here for the Bulls. They trail by 9. We've got Mitchell Robinson. McDaniels out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Jordan in at the 2-guard spot. That's the
Man,
group starting the second half for
They just
Chauncey Billups.
refuse to stop hitting threes.
Hey, the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
Now here's Ball. Here's Mobo. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Jordan. Hey,
Oh,
hangs
my
it
God.
midair
Come
and
on
converts
now,
the
Michael.
double clutch layup.
Come on
Jordan's
now.
got 39.
The adjustment.
Come on now.
What a finish.
Bulls trail by 8.
Come on now.
Schroeder passes to Vucevic. Now here's White. Down low. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Look, when he's within range, Vuce is going at the rim, and he's going at it hard.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Kobe White picks one up.
They cannot
This is
stop
his
this
fifth
man
trip
from
to
getting
the
to the
free throw
basket,
line.
It's just a matter of getting. It's just a matter of beating your man and elevating.
First one falls.
Already got 40 points already.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Schroeder with it. Pass to White. Knocks it loose.
Got him.
Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And here's ball. Covered by Schroeder. The
And
basket counts. And one. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
Ferocious move there by Ball, finding his finish while also taking the foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
There's the trap.
Outside Schroeder.
Didn't really work that well.
Pass to Terry.
Jordan with the steal. Can he get there?
Ooh,
You're damn right he
stolen
can.
by Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
The defense has stepped up.
Insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Schroeder. His offense has been solid.
There's the trap.
Scoring around 11.5 points a
Causing
game.
havoc.
Vucevic, a screen on Jordan. White for 3. McDaniels with the rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
They get it back. Pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. And there's Jordan on the assist from Robinson. Jordan's got 45 points.
Man.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
They double team Vucevic. Williams on the wing. Back to Vucevic.
The defense is ferocious, man.
White against Jordan. White can't hit. Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Jordan. Oh, drains the 19-footer.
Jordan.
Jordan's got 10 points in just the second half.
As they set their sights on locking up
The
the
greatest.
rim, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
And timeout is called by
Got
Billy
these boys.
Donovan. And we might
You know,
see
man.
some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
This defense is ferocious. The way I have it built. I mean, just Ron Harper, Jordan, Pippen, Dennis Rodman, basically, for the modern era. These are the guys I selected for them because they have similar skill sets. They're not as good as those guys, but in certain spurts, they can somewhat, along with Jordan, they can complement them in that way.
Bulls trail by 17. Outside, Williams. White looking it over.
Oh no!
To stop the
He
run.
got me.
And
He got me.
hits the
He got
jumper
me.
for 2.
He
White's
killed
got
me on that
19
one.
points.
Well,
He got me.
I guess we could give him credit for not
Good
getting
move by White.
discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Jordan with a screen on Schroeder. Pass to McDaniels. Puts up a 3. Chicago with a rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
3-pointer. The shot by Terry, no good. Gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Alan.
Oh no! Out of
Your players
bounds.
proclaiming their love for the game.
I hate when they
But
do that
former
to me.
Sharpshooter J.J. Redick said, "There's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game, and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know."
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. Now here's White. He's got 19. From deep 3-point land. It's all in by
shutdown.
Robinson. Robinson's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Registering 3 threes in the first half. He hasn't hit one since.
Jordan up top. He's guarded by White. Converts after the nice spin. Jordan's got 49 in the game.
It's another thing of beauty.
What is there to say about that?
Another thing of beauty, man.
And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Chicago. 17-point game.
Another thing of
Pass
beauty,
to
bro.
Williams.
That's all I can say. Wow.
Here's Schroeder. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. White against Jordan.
Jordan.
It's
Oh,
all
he
in by
got
White.
stopped.
Bulls
I
trail
thought he
by
was going to
15.
dunk.
And here's Schroeder outside. Nails it from 3. Schroeder's got 7 points.
You give a shooter
Bro,
of
play
his
for McDaniels.
caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Ball passes to McDaniels. There's
All
a
the way.
screen. And he
Oh,
jams it home
McDaniels.
with authority.
Now
Looking like
that's
Scottie
a
Pippen on that
screen
one.
right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
That's a Pippen type
you
play.
like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Terry.
Damn.
And again, it's
God damn, they
Chicago.
killing from outside, though.
So it's the home team now. And after this one, they're at home
Back to
against
McDaniels.
Philadelphia. And that'll be the finale
Run that play
in their
again.
4-game homestand.
It was a beauty.
Outside McDaniels. Back to ball. Outside McDaniels. And he drives in. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everyone in the building
They
saw
played
the
better that time.
obvious contact.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
All right, let's get Jordan a breather. Bring in Bogdanovich. We'll bring in Drummond. And we'll bring in Trey Mann, too.
And he can't get the first one. You know, for a while now, the NBA has done a last 2 minutes report on games. Richard, how do you think the players feel about this?
I can tell you how I feel. I don't like the 2-minute
man.
report. I think it does absolutely nothing to help the basketball game. Guys are frustrated. They need to move on. If they walk into the next game worried about the last 2-minute report, are they really focused on that game?
Vucevic's shot is off.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Here's Bogdanovich. Nails the baby hook. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the game.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away
I
from
love
what's
this package.
Outside White. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Bogdanovich.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Shoots it from the corner, and the shot is
Nice.
good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective.
They just can't stop Jordan at the basket.
Well, I
The Bulls
credit
should still
some
be
of
in
that
this
to
game
their
if it wasn't for
communication
Jordan.
out on the floor. They are
All those-
attacking as a unit.
All those
Shots
layups
good
he's been
by
getting in
Schroeder.
dunks.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Take Jordan out, they might be winning right now.
Outside man. Pass to Drummond. Outside Bogdanovich. Drummond against Vucevic. 5 to shoot. Here's McDaniels. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. Give him 8 points now.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
Got him.
Ooh,
Got him.
McDaniels with a steal.
Got him.
Stopping him there.
That's why I brought him in.
Gets it in, and he's fouled.
Go with that
An
trap.
Opportunity to 3-point play. It's going to belong
Old
to
school
Nikola
Chicago Bull
Vucevic.
trap at the half-court line.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the line. For Chicago, Buzelis has checked in for Terry. DeSumo comes in for White, and Giddey subbed in for Schroeder. Free throw good, McDaniels. The Bulls trail by 19.
Come on.
Outside Giddey.
That's a tough matchup for man. I'm
Pass to
going to guard
DeSumo.
Giddey.
that one from the post. Shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong. Now Drummond. Outside McDaniels. Left side man. Drummond to screen on Giddey. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. The Bulls have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. And it's Giddey missing. Bogdanovich down low. He's covered by Dosunmu. Mobo. Drummond double teamed. Here's Mann. That one falls. Coming off a Drummond feed. Mann's got 9 points.
Well, if they're doubling you, then you know someone is open to shoot. So smart move passing it out.
Dosunmu outside. Williams a screen on McDaniels. Dosunmu for 3. Mobo with the rebound. Mobo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. McDaniels finds Drummond. Outside man. Pass to McDaniels. Oh, there's the alley.
Oh,
that's offensive interference.
No basket.
We had him.
Checked in for Chicago.
Number 15, Julian Phillips.
The Bulls trail by 20. And here's Giddey. He has 7. It's good.
Damn.
He's got 9.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Here's McDaniels. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Giddey. Banked it in off the glass. Giddey's gotten 4 this quarter.
Attacking
get
the
back in our
heart
offense.
of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
Outside man. Pass to Drummond. Back to man. This one for 3. That one falls. Coming off a Drummond feed.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Bulls trail by 19. Outside Giddey. Here's Vucevic. Outside Giddey. And a chance to look at the block shot numbers over the last few seasons for Mitchell Robinson.
And rim protecting is an area where he's come a long way over these past couple of seasons. You can see the increase in blocks over that time, and that shows his commitment to the defensive side of the ball.
Some changes for Chicago. Jalen Duren comes in for Nikola Vucevic, and Miller subbed in for Phillips.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
Thompson outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Thompson. On the wing man. Now Drummond, covered by Duren.
Busted play.
4 on the clock. Outside Bogdanovich. Wing shot on the way. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes
Bailout.
Bogdanovich
got 3.
With all the attention Clay
bailout
gets, he can lead to
that play was
open looks for
busted.
others. Nice decision.
Got lucky on that one.
Now here's Giddey. He's guarded by man. The 15-footer. And that one's good. Giddey. He's got 15. Gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Outside man. Inside. Missed inside. Bulls trail by 17. Pass to Buzelis.
3 seconds.
Dosunmu outside. Duren with a screen on Bogdanovich. Back to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Outside man. And there's the screen. Pass to Bogdanovich. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. outside Giddey. Duran the screen. Here's Dosunmu. The jumper from the wing off target. And at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game.
Good
Leading
defense.
by 17. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next.
Go ahead and bring Michael back.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our
Let's bring Michael back in. Give us some more highlights. This game's pretty much in the bag now. It's just a matter of finishing it out. Where's... I think he's a power, yeah. I'll stay with Drummond out there.
State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Bulls, they've got Dosunmu. Also, Josh Giddey out there. Who's out there with Duran. The Bulls trail by 17. Tipped away. Dosunmu, the pass to Giddey. Nifty move. Back to Dosunmu. Second chance effort. Holland with the rebound. Shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Now here's Jordan. That three's off the mark. Here's Giddey. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Giddey continues to work on improving his offensive game, including his mid-range jumper.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Jordan. Good!
I don't know what he just did there.
Bucket. He's now broken the record for most 50-point games of all time.
A mind-blowing.
All right. I don't know if he floated. Okay. Goes in. Puts it between the legs. Stops. Hit fakes. And then travels. Hey, modern NBA rules. Modern NBA. It's the modern NBA. We all know modern NBA. Jordan taking full advantage. Oh, man. Still a beautiful shot, but damn, Michael traveled his ass off on this one. That's hilarious. One. Well, let's see. Cage will stop. Picks up his dribble. And then just takes 2 steps. That's hilarious.
Distinction, and he's done it on the biggest stage.
That's the modern era, though.
Passing Wilt Chamberlain is one thing, but doing it in a crucial matchup like this speaks to what really drives him: winning.
And we'll have a timeout.
We all know the modern era. They're not exactly known for its tight officiating with the ball handling.
Clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Chicago making a switch here. Smith's checked in.
Jalen Smith.
Dosunmu outside from deep. Giddey. The rebound by Klay Thompson.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Giddey passes to Smith. Sends it home from three-point land. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yes, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
Bulls trail by 14. Uses the glass
Giddey.
on the layup. Giddey's got 4 points this quarter.
He
Giddey
picks
ain't
the
quitting.
exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Here's Jordan. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man,
Dosunmu picks
just
one
blew
up.
right by him.
First team foul.
That first step is ridiculous.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah, Giddey ain't quitting, man.
The first free throw is good. Phillips is checked in for Smith.
Michael with 52.
It's both from the stripe. The Bulls trail by 14.
Over and back.
DeSumo with it. Pass to
Ain't call
Buzelis.
it.
DeSumo outside. Drummond grabs the miss.
Uh-oh.
Drummond's got his 6th rebound tonight. Jordan goes in.
I knew it was coming.
Incredible.
They didn't get back.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And how about our AT&T
They got no
5G
chance
slam
in the open
cam?
court. They
Couldn't
don't get
have captured
back.
that play any better.
If it's like 1-on-2, it's in his
The Bulls
favor.
have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall.
They're never going to catch him.
DeSumo outside. Duran with a screen on Jordan. Giddey passes to Duran.
Good play.
No good from
They
11
can't
feet.
finish.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
On the wing, Thompson. Drains the triple. Thompson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Giddey is on it, man. I got to give him credit.
Outside Giddey.
He ain't laying down for nobody.
Pass to Phillips. And he was
they got it.
Shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Kobe White. He's checked in for Chicago.
Line for the Bulls. Julian Phillips. Shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. Gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. White against Jordan. From the arc. Chicago with a rebound. Now DeSumo. Pass to Phillips. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 ball to go.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Right wing. Jordan, a good look. And yes, another basket.
And he's been dominant.
Oh, man.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition.
These plays he be making,
Duran.
man.
The putback.
Duran,
It's
though.
good on
Nice.
the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Thompson outside. Pass to Jordan. $18 feet out. And it's Chicago with a board. Duran's got 5 rebounds in the game. And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. They trail by 14. Oh, they get a hand on it. Duran with it. Covered by Jordan. Duran. Duran's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duran inside. Wow.
Gonna leave it in the hands of number 23.
And here's Jordan. Shoots over White. Oh, another one falls.
This game has his name written.
59.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to White. Here's Phillips. DeSumo outside. Clock at 6. The 11-footer. Here's Duran. Oh, rejected by Drummond. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Vucevic, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Bulls making a switch here. Terry's checked in. Got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Schroeder against Ball to the left wing. To the left side wing. Pass to Jordan. Ball, a screen on White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. with the fadeaway. Another one falls. Amazing.
Oh, make that
Man.
61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Vucevic with it. And here's White. Now here's Williams.
Man, that fadeaway was
There's
gorgeous.
a screen. Out to the right wing. Here's Terry.
Three-pointer.
Misses the three. Gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to
Jordan
Jordan.
on the wing again. He's been wearing this side of the court out. Michael.
Good.
Too strong.
He hits again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
Take it to the basket.
Yeah, it feels like he can't miss.
Man.
Outside, Williams.
But if you notice in all these games, all the players
Outside White. And they call an illegal screen here.
just lost Larry Bird
Screener
scored
was
70.
leaning a bit right
It looks
there.
totally
His feet
different than
may
Michael
not have been
Jordan scored
planted.
60.
Pretty obvious call by the officials.
The play
Look,
styles are
guys
totally
get away
different.
with this all the time, but on this occasion,
It's
you got
interesting
caught.
how these things play out.
7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Pass to Jordan.
Jordan for
The
three.
is up.
Can't
And
hit.
it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Got to get a little bit tired now.
Schroeder
Got to
with
be.
it. Outside, Williams. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Look at Klay Thompson.
Here's Thompson. Man, a
Look
foul
at Klay
call on the
Thompson
way
getting out running.
So he'll take 2
Oh,
from
man.
the free throw line. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
And after all the injuries, Clay still's got a quick step.
Klay Thompson, 2 shots.
I ain't dead yet, motherfuckers.
And the first one at the line is good.
One of the greatest shooters we've ever seen. Thompson is also a proven winner and champion.
Yeah,
So he
MJ's
hits
tired.
both. Well,
65%.
RJ, there have been so many great rivalries over the years. It's part of what makes the NBA special.
It elevates the league when there are great teams always meeting on the biggest stage. It makes everyone pay attention when the best players are matched up against each other.
Got it. Good job in the low post.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Here's Jordan. And he banks in the layup.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again.
Man.
He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Vucevic finds Schroeder. Back to Vucevic. Shoots over ball. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Schroeder.
They
Schroeder's
just
got
can't stop
5
George.
assists
That's
in
what
the
it's
game.
coming down to. They can't stop George
8
at the
of 14
basket.
shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Jordan. Here he goes, and he converts the layup.
Dude just
And
flew
the
up the
defense
lane
has
and
no
dropped
one to
it in.
blame.
Dude just flew up the lane and just dropped it right by Vucevic. Man, come on now. Basketball is not this easy. Okay? Basketball is not supposed to be this easy, bro. It just dropped it. Just floated up the lane. It just dropped it in like it was a donut in some coffee or something.
Themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Pass to White.
That man is unbelievable. That's all I can
Vucevic,
say.
screen on Jordan. Here's Vucevic. Let's go with a 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Richard, over the past few decades, we've seen bench reactions get bigger in the NBA. How much fun is that?
It's so much fun, but I think it also coincides with the league getting younger and younger and younger. So you have these young kids in there that are just there to have some fun and compete.
God damn.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed them early and often. And guess what? It's
Man.
working. They have to lead.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan, rallying his guys to make sure they all know.
You're right.
the
He
plan.
just getting to his spot. These are like, these are classic Michael Jordan scoring zones. Like, you watch Jordan enough, you know he scores in these general positions over and over again.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch.
Oh.
Just a tremendous motor. And he's making an impact on every single possession.
Fast break.
And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his
Air
emotions.
Jordan.
Hey, these fans love him so much. And when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance.
Taking it personal tonight, folks. That is the man right there. Bird and Magic and Wilt are great, but it's different when you play with George. It's a different kind of feeling, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Here's Williams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws.
It's a different kind of feeling with this dude, man.
Shooting for Chicago, Patrick Williams. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Jordan with 69 points, 13 rebounds, and 6 assists. God damn. All from the mid-range and into the paint. And free throws. In a 48-minute game.
Good on the second one. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Pass to Jordan.
2 minutes.
And here's McDaniels. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Here's Terry. Oh, rejected by
defense.
Jordan.
That trap was what's standing up.
It's McDaniels on the wing, covered by Schroeder. Vucevic with a steal.
Oh, man. They got it right back,
Here we go, one-on-one. Williams finds Schroeder. Knocks down the triple. Schroeder's got 5 points in the quarter.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Ball passes to McDaniels. There's 1:17 left in the fourth. Here's Jordan. And another one. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
White for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Daniels. Here's Mobo. Back to Daniels.
I missed it.
6 on the shot clock. Ball right side. Over Schroeder. Offensive rebound. Back to Jordan. To the inside. Robinson passes to Jordan. Shoots over White. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Man.
Shouldering the offense.
That pull-up
really
jumper is unstoppable. It's just a matter of him making it or missing it. The defender really has no say-so on that.
Lets a floater go. It's hauled in by Robinson. Here's Jordan.
Good whistle there.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Wow. This up-tempo style, the lack of shot blocking at the basket, defensive 3 seconds. This is what you would get, though, man. More offensive possession.
Good. And both free throws good for Jordan.
And that'll do it.
And so they get
Team
the
Jordan
victory
puts
here
on
at
a
home.
clinic.
We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly.
Too
The
much
other
Michael
just
Jordan.
looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it, folks. For Richard
Yeah.
Jefferson, Grant Hill,
MJ
and
was
Ali
on fire.
LaForce.
But
This
you know,
is Brian
Team Jordan
Anderson
really played good
saying,
defensively.
thanks for watching.
The team defense
And
is
now
really good.
our player of the game.
With the trapping and getting turnovers, getting out and running. Man, them dunks, man. Wow. However, though, they had more. It's not like we had more fast breaks than them. I guess not. I feel like we did though. Look at the points in the paint though, mostly by MJ. It's eerily enough, it's the same effect that Wilt has. The difference is it's Jordan driving the lane. You know, against smaller. You know, there's no shot blocking down there. I think they only had one block. Look at that. They only had one block the whole game for the Bulls. All those attempts at the basket, they only had one block. That lets you know right there. You got a guy driving the lane that much, and you only get one block at the whole game. That's sad. Y'all had numerous attempts at Michael Jordan at the basket, and y'all could not stop him. Let's see. Michael with 49 shots, 32 shots, 49 attempts. 0 for 3. Look at those free throws, man. 11 for 11. That's a 91 points, 5 dunks. And all the plays were legit play. It wasn't just a bunch of crazy, stuff happening. These are legit plays being ran where I'm setting him up in position to get to his spot. And they couldn't stop him. Bulls had a good balance. It just couldn't stop. It was Jordan. That's basically what it was. And Team Jordan's team defense too. On top of that, look at Kobe White had 4 turnovers. He had 4 turnovers, man. That's your point guard. Schroeder had 2 turnovers. Williams had a turnover, so they had a lot of turnovers in the backcourt. Let's take a look at Michael's performance. 70-something points on 37 minutes played. Damn, look at that dunk, man. Should have had Giddey more. Yeah. Giddey just took the game over late. He just said, fuck. He just started getting the ball going in transition. Breaking the plays. He just said, fuck it. Look at that free throw line pull up, man. Let's take a look at his shot chart. Let's go to MJ. That's Jordan's whole game right there. 75 points. Looks like a big arrow just going straight towards the basket, because that's what it looked like. All those points in the paint, man. 75 points. First quarter, he had 27 in the paint. 10 points in the second. 12 in the third. 26 in the fourth. But really, he was shooting jumpers. Really, in the fourth, he started shooting more mid-range shots. Mid-range shots in the fourth quarter. Man. Couldn't get one from 3 tonight, though. That's all right. Didn't need it. All right, moving on. Let's see who's up next. Oh, my goodness, the 76ers. The lowly Sixers. They're 15-10 on the season. So, it'll be an interesting matchup. Let's take a look at the standings and see how this is going for Team Jordan. Leading the Eastern Conference right now. Remember, they're the defending champions here because they won it the previous season in the 91 series, which you can check out on my channel. With the 1991 Michael Air Jordan versus the modern NBA 2025 series, that's there, complete from all the season games. I have the Michael Jordan draft is there, along with all the season games and the playoffs and the NBA Finals. All that, the entire journey is there for your viewing pleasure. The ups, the downs, the thrills and the chills, the frustration, the injuries that they went through, the trades that took place in the offseason, all that stuff. We at one point we had Michael Porter Jr. on the team as the second best player, but he got traded away. So that's what we have now. But yeah, with that being said, guys, I'm going to bring the stream to an end. I hope you guys enjoyed this rendition of the 1992 version of Michael Jordan in the modern NBA. And I will see you guys for the next video that I drop. I don't know what it's going to be. You never know. That's why you have to hit the notification bell and give it a like and share with your friends, your family, and a few of your enemies. That's right. Love your enemies. Share the content. make an enemy into a friend. Anyway, guys, I will see you guys for the next game coming up soon, or adventure game that I play. Don't know what it's going to be. Take care wherever you guys are out there. Morning, night. Enjoy your weekend. Talk to you soon. Peace.